Welcome back, everybody. Now, her new single speaks to, African pride and what it means to be born on the continent. That singer, songwriter Bahatii Sithole's latest project titled Africa, which was released yesterday. Now, Sithole released her debut album titled Ekhaya in 2019, and she's back with a new body of work. The Umlazi born songstress joins us now this morning to tell us more about Africa. Bahatii, very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Good to see you again.
Oh, wow. Feels good to be here again. I'm so happy. I'm really, I don't know how to put this, but I'm very happy.
And you look so good. Love the outfits.
Thank you.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Take us through your musical journey, how it all started. Just looking back when you started to now.
You know what? When I really first started, it was in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to check what's the music industry is happening for us independent artists. Okay, I released a single. Then I took a break because I wasn't sure how to actually maneuver in the music industry then.
Yes.
Then 2019, I had confidence. My first album came up. I was very happy, very much happy, and I was pushing it. Things were going well. Ooh,
and then boom, COVID.
Yes. Not friend of ours. So, I had to, like everyone else, take a break, But in that process, for me, it was a process of finding myself. Who is Bahatii Sithole? What is it that you really want to do? And I was like, no, I'm going to go on.
But were you able to pick yourself up after, that COVID stalemate?
Very much, because doing everything myself, I would wake up at 3 a.m. trying to see what is there for artists, in that particular time where there was nothing to do. But for me, things happened while there was nothing to do. I got a sort of a sponsor to study music. That was last year. Studied music, music business. It was good. And
so something positive came during the 2-year period.
Yes, like I said, I was not going to sleep. I said,
sure.
Me, music, and you. Let's do.
That's the spirit.
Who's the lioness here?
That's the spirit.
And I came up. Hey.
And you came out stronger.
I'm so
right?
And I'm here, and I'm very much happy. I'm doing my single. When I say I was on my laptop every day, I went to workshops for music, conferences, and I met someone who was actually who is venturing in the music industry, who actually helped me to record this song that I'm doing. His name is Umlazi, pianista. He helped me, and he put the funds together for me. And my song is here.
At what point did you decide to pursue music on, on a professional level or full-time basis?
After having my baby, I was like, okay, it's time. If I can have a baby, then I can have music. I don't know why I thought like that. If I have a baby, then I can
pursue music.
And then actually, and she kept me going. And I was like, it's time. I'm going to do this. I am not looking back. I'm going to go.
Yes. Let's talk about your debut single you released back in, 2019, Ekhaya. What's that about?
It's about home. There's no place like home. Everything starts at home. Before you become something else or anything else out there, it started at home. So it was about that, thanking my family and everybody who was surrounding me at that time, trying to pursue, music. So it was home. And it's still home for me because I'm doing this music. People are supporting me. People have been asking, when are you coming back? I'm like, you will see me. You will see me, and I'm here now.
What lessons came with, producing that single?
The thing is, I'm still learning. Music, shame. It's not friend of ours sometimes, but I'm still learning. I'm good now. I'm actually graduated. I'm a songwriter, a good one. You'll
and
hear
a very good one at that.
You'll hear the song.
Yes.
I don't just come up with a song for me. I will sit and check what's happening around me. With the song that's coming out, it was more of what. There's Ukraine and Russia, and I'm talking about Africa. What is happening? Why are we actually letting other people lead us? The oil thing. Oil is very expensive because of everything. So for me, this song is talking to us. Let's take pride in ourselves. Let's be happy. Let's be, let's show other people and the world that we can be, because we are.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
Bahatii, I quite like the fact that, you've taken upon yourself and take the initiative to self-develop yourself in terms of learning the industry, in terms of, getting to grasp. Because, I mean, music or studying music is a lifelong journey.
Yeah.
You can never say that you are there, you have arrived. It's an ongoing journey. I mean, you've attended workshops and you've attended, you've spoken to people who are already in the music industry. So why is it so important for you, to learn the other facets of music? You just recently graduated as a songwriter, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to grow as a businesswoman in the music industry. It's a jungle, yes, but you know what? It's doable.
Yes.
So I told myself I'm gonna, I want to arm myself with knowledge. If I am going to tackle this music industry on my own, I really have to have some kind of knowledge. So I want to be a businesswoman in the music industry, because I see myself as a producer, and I'm loving everything. Even in the studio, I can actually direct that. This is what I'm hearing. Can you play this for me? Okay, sometimes they say, no, it does not happen. That's what you're saying, we cannot play it. But those are things that I love about myself and my music. I'm just there, full-time. I'm just on in the music industry.
Bahatii, in the process of finding yourself in the music industry, discovering your new talent, I mean, having started you're fairly new in this industry, having started a few years ago, what are some of the highlights you can point out of being part of this industry? Having my music played in radio, that for me, hearing myself from the driving, this is me. This is me. That was the highlight, and actually, I can imagine.
Also pushing to that point. For me, it is a highlight that I didn't know I can do this.
I can imagine.
Everything is a highlight. Going, knocking on doors. Some doors are closing, and I'm like, I'm gonna go.
Yes.
And when the door opens, it's a highlight. Even if it's a small thing, for me, it's actually a biggest thing. It's an achievement.
Yeah.
So, the journey from writing a song, the journey in the studio, to having my song played on radio, to doing interviews, it's just a highlight of, like, I feel I've conquered. It's very small, but I have conquered. As Bahatii Sithole, I am here, and it's my achievement.
And you have arrived, girl. You have arrived. So how do your fans connect with you for purposes of booking you, or maybe just getting your music?
I'm available on social media as Bahatii Sithole, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Bahatii Sithole. I am there.
All right. Bahatii, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for joining us, and all the best. I see yourself as a producer in the next few years.
Thank you, and I take it. Thank you so much.
And thanks so much for bringing so much color into the studio.
Thank you. I wanted that in the morning.
Right, of course, we needed it. We needed it.
Bahatii,
great chatting to you. Thank you. That was a singer-songwriter, Bahatii Sithole, speaking to us about a new single titled Africa, which was released yesterday. Now, she emerged in the music scene back in 2016 and 2019 when she delivered her debut album titled Ekhaya, meaning home in English.